Hey everyone, what's up? This is H from the Next Issue Podcast, and we are at Columbia Mall at about what? Old Dark 30,
Yeah, 7:13 is what it says right here. So we got about
7:13.
45 minutes to go.
Waiting on the new iPad to be released. And I'm with the first gentleman in line. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, I'm Harry. How you doing, man? And as you can see, the line is stretching all the way back to the door and it's starting to wrap around. And it's a lot of people here already. It's at least 70, but it's not that crowded. But since you're the first one here in line, wanted to get some perspective on your wait. First of all, how long have you been waiting?
I came out here and I started hanging around the store probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock last night. Some years there's a lot of people out here, and some years there's not. Depending, I usually go grab dinner if there's nobody waiting, maybe catch a movie and then come back. But around 10 o'clock, it started picking up, and we had probably 7 or 8 of us, and then as the night went on, we started 5 or 6 there, 7 or 8 there. So it picked up, and it'll stay busy all day. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you've been here for other iPad releases.
I've actually been the first person to buy every iPad that's ever been sold out of this store.
Cool beans, cool beans.
It's a tradition. You got to keep it going, right?
Yeah, sorta. So let me ask you this. The end of the line is that way. So let me ask you this. What are some things that you're liking and not liking out of the new iPad? What are some things you hope to see?
The Retina display is obviously exciting.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed in how they kind of worded the quad core.
Right.
They that it was a
Quad core
CPU,
processor.
It really is, and it's the same CPU as in the iPad. They just expanded the graphics core.
Right.
I am impressed with the LG, Verizon, and the AT&T LTE services, the 4G services. I've been seeing some pretty good speed results online. People have been posting and testing with some of the early getters, I guess. People that get the promotional copy iPad type things.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that. It's not a drastic change, but I think the Retina display will be worth it.
You think Apple did a good thing by dropping the number from it and just calling it the new iPad, sort of like how they do the MacBooks?
It's kind of confusing. I think you're going to run into issues where the MacBook makes sense, and it's kind of been that way. I think with the iPad, though, there's so much hype. People are going to get confused because they're looking for the iPad 3. And that's what, unfortunately, the name that's been given by the press versus, the new iPad. And actually, it's just really iPad. Maybe a couple generations now it'll make sense, but right now it's kind of confusing. I kind of understand it, though. If you look at if they named it iPad 3, there may be confusion that, maybe it's only a 3G device.
Right.
Like with the iPad 4, you're like,
it's a 4G or...
4, it's really only a 3G device unless you're AT&T and you want to lie and say it's a 4G device. But, for the most part, I think there's some confusion there with the nomenclature, so... we'll see.
Gotcha. So what happened to your last iPad? You still have it now, or what are you going to do with it?
I've got 64 in here, just a Wi-Fi model. And I've actually got the other one. The very first one I turned into my home theater remote control. So
wow,
I use a Logitech Harmony remote adapter, which is pretty cool. And I have a Mac Mini in my home theater system, and I have a big server with 28 terabytes of music and movies. So I stream everything there so I can use the iPad to control it. It's kind of neat. I'm in the process of looking at some of the Crestron equipment so I can do home automation with it, but I just can't get rid of it. I saw some of these, like the 64 gigs.
Yeah.
They were giving you like $220 on Amazon. I'm like,
nah, not for what you originally paid for it.
Yeah, that price.
Because my wife has the first generation, and she's going to actually sell it to her sister, and she's actually graduating from the 1 to the 3, so I have a 2.
That's good. I think with products like this, every other upgrade's worth it. I mean, otherwise, you tend to spend a lot of money. I'll write it off for taxes for business, but
right.
But for the most part, I told my family, the ones that got iPads too, I said, wait till the next version. Next year. It's like the iPhone 4; they're gonna always have a new version of the horizon. So.
Right. So which model are you going to get? Are you going to get another 64?
So I ordered one online. This morning I should have an AT&T one delivered.
Uh-huh.
I was a little upset because after that they released the information saying they had the 3G card on the Verizon model. The only reason with AT&T was if I was traveling. But this morning I'll probably buy the Verizon 64 gig black, and then one of my neighbors wanted one, so I'm gonna get them a 16.
That'll be good to go. And they're the Apple people. Morning.
Good morning! Morning, everybody! I don't know who decided. I'm excited. I'm excited to be waiting for you.
All right. I thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right.
Have fun.
I will.